Hey everyone, this is Soka, and today I'm going over my beginner guide build to Wolcen. So let's just jump right into it. Here we have the Gates of Fate, and the way that I did my build from the beginning was I worked my way up here, came over this way, and took this section here. Then I worked my way down, grabbed this section here, and this section here. Then I worked my way back up, and grabbed this. You're going to be around 31, 32 when you finish and get the Siege Breaker, which will be your last node. That's pretty much it. The build is done right there and then. However, you're not going to be facing the boss at 32. You're going to be facing the boss most likely around 37. So with those extra nodes, what I ended up doing was I took this tree here, and then I grabbed Grievous Afflictions. I think I had one more before I fought the boss, so I took this one, Power of the First Men. The reason for that was I wanted my crits to hit harder, and I wanted to inflict more ailments. I did not take the wild card because, truth be told, you're going to need higher than 25% crit chance, and in the beginning you're not going to have the greatest gear. So it just makes more sense to have a stasis chance than a crit chance, in my opinion. Please ignore the gear that I have right now. This is not the weapon that I had. The weapon that I did have was, I just recently sold it. It's this one. It is not the best weapon by any which way means possible. However, this is what I had. I had 3 offensive sockets, and I was like, you know what? I just loaded it up with Aether Gems, and it ended up working really well for me. Being a new player, you're not going to have the Aether Gems that I have, so you won't hit technically as hard as I did. I believe my endgame power when I fought the boss was around 1480. However, I will mention you could get it a lot higher than that, but you don't need it. You'll understand that as you're playing the game and you're seeing the boss and you watch the battle. I'm going to include it at the end. The main ability that hits really hard that I like using against bosses is Juggernaut. You just got to work on the timing. With that said, the skills that I had were Wings of Ishmir, Warpath. I had Bleeding Edge, but only here to level it up. I didn't really use it. Then I had Sovereign Shout, then I had Juggernaut, and then I used Bladestorm. I used Bladestorm because it gave me the mobility aspect along with damage, and in the beginning it's just a very nice skill to have. They tweaked it a bit, so it works well. With that said, the skills that you need to have in there, when you hit 37, for Wings of Ishmir, you're not going to unlock Birds of Prey, which is probably the most OP aspect of it, because it inflicts stun on the mobs, and when you're fighting a boss that has a shield, it helps remove it. So this really is only going to matter when you're fighting the last guy. Aside from that, you're just going to probably want to get these two. For Warpath, you really just want to have Forge a Path, which allows you to continually move and pressing it. So instead of just having a spot in the beginning like that, you're going to be able to, I got to let this go, regenerate, so you got to give me a sec. You're going to be able to continually use it, which is what you want. It's going to help you move through the levels quicker, it's going to help you do things, and in the beginning, we all move like a turtle, so it's going to help you move a little faster. The other ability I got was Burning Lifeblood, which gives area of effect. For Sovereign Shout, I really didn't care. I just wanted Conqueror of Will because, like Wings of Ishmir, it inflicts a stun. So having those two with the stun helps remove the shield a lot quicker. Also, grabbing the 2 Rise Again skill will give you stamina points. So as you can see here, I'm using stamina instead of a skill cooldown, and then when I use my Sovereign Shout, I get stamina back. So those two go hand in hand. Then you're going to use Juggernaut. Pretty much just get anything that increases the max absorption. Like I said, you're only going to have 6 modifier points until you hit 41. So you're only going to be able to probably do these 3 right here when you hit 37. The only reason I didn't do this one right here is because 1, 3, and 2 equals 6. I mean, yeah, I could do it now because I have 7, but you're not going to have 7 points. Blade modifier, or Bladestorm. Yeah, blade modifier. In Bladestorm, really, you just want to have the unfettered determination, which allows you to, press it and move around. Aside from that, you can do with what you want. And then there it is. That's it. The build is really simple. You don't need epic or uber weapons. I mean, not to finish story mode. The only thing you need to do is kind of pay attention. You know, don't just sit there and whack the boss. He's going to do certain skills that are going to do some damage to you, so you got to move away. And the way that I have things set up is you have mobility. You know, if you need to get away, you can get away. If you need to stun, you can stun. And it's going to help you do all those kinds of things. Now we're going to jump into the endgame fight with Hemlock. So I hope you enjoy. As always, be good, stay safe, and tschüss.
One final push. Victory is at hand.
What is that?
The abyssal portal. It is opening.
We'll secure the area. You do your thing.
The searing song be with us.
Nothing but a slave.
How could you?
You really thought Araman could set me free that easily? This is the fallen Duke of Fury you're facing, Valeria. We lost. He wins.
Never, no matter the odds.
You betrayed us for the last time. I will drive my blade through your heart.
Show me your wrath! I know your every move, child. I made you, molded you. Let me ease your pain, daughter.
Father.
I wish there was another way.
Hemlock!
You just defeat, can you? Even if you won, she would fall into the abyss. Your sister is gone. The Hellion is gone. This is all pointless.
Shield yourself in her lights! Anathea, protect.
The portal got out.
Stand firm! She will push back Araman!
Pacification awaits us all.
I need more power.
It's working!
It's over, Chuck. She suffers.
We will.
I will break you. For her.
Break me. You know nothing of my powers. Young Ascended. A pointless struggle.
It's not possible. I can't do that right now.
Don't you see? There is no primordial to save us now. Where is Anathea? Where are her lights? She is alive.
I need more power.
Lambak was right. You can't change the outcome.
Take care of him! We must close the portal now!
You can't stop Fury's ascent.
I can't. She will.
Gunners! I will obliterate you!
You and I aren't finished.
You will pay for your insolence.
That can't be done. I need more power. Not happening. Can't manage that right now. I can't do that right now. Not possible. It's not possible. Can't manage that right now. Not right now. That can't be.
Thank you, child. Daughter. It's over, children. We will know peace together now. He is here.
Gnez.
Almost there! I can feel the portal waning!
Oh no.
What's happening? Gnez, what's happening?
Araman is splitting to get a part of himself through the portal!
Faster! She won't make it! Close it, now!
For the searing sound!
There's no giving up on family.
I'm still not sure.
Stormfall has suffered enough. We cannot afford to bicker amongst ourselves any longer.
It's true. The houses must be able to compromise, show unity during these troubled times.
And that's why, with no solid claims, we have decided to move forward with you as Regent.
Well, I will not lie to you. Many of us had our doubts.
But you know what? You were right. Our interests as houses are far too disparate. Without a leader, deciding on what we should invest in became excruciatingly difficult.
Yes, you see, after Damascus gave up his throne, we entered a period of transition. And the way things work during such periods make it difficult to authorize anything. We must all agree unanimously to initiate a project.
And well, that has and never will happen, I suspect. As a neutral party, you have no conflicting interests, and each house has an equal chance of seeing their interests furthered by your decisions.
And then, of course, there is you. And why would they not? Your record is indeed exceptional, and your moral standing a beacon for all during these times of uncertainty.
Well, I'm glad you've seen sense.
Splendid. Now, my lady, you'll have to get used to that. You must be terribly tired after your journey. Please feel free to retire for the day. When you are ready, you may summon us to discuss Stormfall's future.
Well, thank you, all of you. A little rest would be perfect, actually.
Very good, my lady. And farewell.
Yes, farewell, my lady. We shall speak soon.
Your patronage is appreciated.